Good morning, everyone. This is El Sepa. We are still continuing sharing on what man is, or what man is all about. So today, I want to talk about Jesus, our brother. Jesus never, ever, at any given point in time, undermined a man. Jesus could not undermine men because he knew that man is the image and the likeness of God. Jesus also understood that he is man. Jesus understood that he was here to talk to men, to share with men, to remind men of what man is. Why? So that a man can take his position, so that a man can go back and realign him or herself to the image and the likeness of God. Or so that man can walk in the rightful consciousness, the consciousness that he or she is the image and the likeness of God, that he or she is God watching, that he or she is God in the flesh. You know, the icons of the day would come to Jesus and say to Jesus, you saying that you are the Son of God, you are saying that you are God. And Jesus would not belittle them, because that was not his purpose. His purpose was to remind them, or to urge them, or to influence them through the word to reconnect to what they are, the image and the likeness of God. And in their mind, in their consciousness, in their everything, in their breath, in their everything, in their totality, all that they were supposed to know or to stand on, their foundation, is that they are the image and the likeness of God. And when he answered them, he said, is it not written in your law that ye are gods? He was lifting them up to the truth about themselves. He didn't say, I am God, you are not God. He didn't separate. He said, you and me are one. Jesus would say that, if you have seen me, you have seen the Father. You and me can also say, if you have seen me, you have seen the Father. Why? Because in the image of God, in the likeness of God, we are made. There's no any other place where God can go and reflect on himself. He can only come to his mirror, and you are his mirror. You are her mirror. You know, the apostles also, Jesus spent a lot of time with them, teaching them to understand what they stand for, what they are. The apostles would say that, let the mind that was, but today I want to change was and I put is, because it is still as is. Let the mind that is in Christ Jesus, be in you, who thought it not robbery to equal himself with God. Hey, listen. Who thought it not robbery to equal himself with God? Why did he not think it robbery to equal himself with God? It's because he knew that he is man. Because he knew that man is made in the exact image and in the exact likeness of God. He knew that man is a mirror reflection of God. He knew that God is a mirror reflection of man. Why? It's your birthright. It is your birthright. It was not your decision. It was not anyone else's decision. It was God's decision. You must be proud of it. It must be your foundation. It must fill your mind. When you look at the mirror all the time, you must talk to yourself. I am the image and the likeness of God. I am God walking. I am all powerful. I am omniscient. I am everywhere. I will explain it, but not be understandable to you today, but I will explain it. You know, Jesus, he even went to an extent to say that when I'm not here or when I have left, because the teacher has to leave, when the student has learned or when the student is ready, said, you will even do greater things than I did. Jesus never belittled men. Jesus always, at all times, he tried to remove the false consciousness from the minds of people. He said, light up, because when you light up, darkness goes away. In fact, darkness disappears into light. The apostles would not have said that, let the mind that was or that is in Christ Jesus be in you, who thought it not robbery to equal himself with God. If they themselves thought it robbery, they also equaled themselves. So they equaled themselves with God. They equaled themselves with Jesus. Jesus will say, you and me are one. Me and you are one. There's no difference. We are brothers and sisters. We have the same Father, indicating oneness. God bless you.